That organic smoothie you just bought? The company behind it might be contributing more to deforestation than a logging company. Today, we're exposing 5 household names that have mastered the art of greenwashing, looking environmentally friendly on the surface while quietly wreaking havoc on our planet behind closed doors. Greenwashing has become a billion-dollar industry. Companies spend more money convincing you they're eco-friendly than actually protecting the environment. While they plaster green leaves on their packaging and flood social media with sustainability hashtags, their real operations tell a completely different story. Let's start with Nestle. Yes, the same company that promotes creating shared value and sustainability. Behind their green marketing campaigns, Nestle continues to drain aquifers in drought-stricken areas, turning free public water into expensive bottled products. In California alone, they've extracted millions of gallons from national forests during severe droughts. Their palm oil sourcing has been linked to massive deforestation in Indonesia and Malaysia, destroying orangutan habitats. Despite promises to achieve zero deforestation by 2020, satellite data shows their suppliers are still clearing pristine rainforests. Next up, Amazon. Ironic name for a company contributing to Amazon rainforest destruction, right? While Jeff Bezos announced a $10 billion climate pledge, Amazon's carbon footprint has grown by 15% year over year. Their climate-friendly labels are largely meaningless. Many products bearing this badge have enormous carbon footprints. The real kicker: Amazon Web Services powers some of the world's largest oil and gas companies, helping them find new fossil fuel deposits. They're literally enabling the exact industries they claim to be fighting against. Shell takes greenwashing to Olympic levels. Their Make the Future campaigns showcase beautiful wind farms and solar panels, but here's the reality. Less than 2% of Shell's investments go toward renewable energy. The other 98%, still fossil fuels. They've been caught using carbon offset schemes that don't actually remove carbon from the atmosphere they're paying for forests that were never going to be cut down anyway. It's like paying someone to not rob a bank they never planned to rob and calling yourself a crime fighter. Coca-Cola loves to promote their plant-based bottles and recycling initiatives. Sounds great, until you learn they're the world's largest plastic polluter, producing 3 million tons of plastic packaging annually. That's equivalent to 200,000 bottles every minute. Their World Without Waste program promises to collect every bottle by 2030, but they continue ramping up production. It's like promising to clean up every drop of water while simultaneously opening all the fire hydrants in the city. Finally, there's Volkswagen. After the diesel emissions scandal, you'd think they learned their lesson. Their electric vehicle marketing suggests they have, but Volkswagen is simultaneously the world's largest automaker and continues producing millions of gas-guzzling SUVs. Their supply chain includes lithium mining operations that are devastating salt flats in South America, destroying indigenous communities' water sources. They're solving one environmental problem by creating 3 others. So why do companies engage in greenwashing instead of actual environmental action? Simple economics. Real sustainability requires massive infrastructure changes, supply chain overhauls, and often reduced profit margins. Greenwashing costs a fraction of genuine environmental reform. A green marketing campaign might cost millions, while actually going green could cost billions and reduce quarterly profits. The psychological impact is devastating. When consumers think these major corporations are handling environmental issues, they feel less urgency to change their own behavior or support truly sustainable alternatives. It's a false sense of security that's literally costing us the planet. But here's the solution. We need to become greenwashing detectives. Look beyond the marketing. Check third-party certifications like B Corp status, fair trade labels, and independent sustainability ratings. Research companies' actual practices, not their promises. Support smaller, genuinely sustainable businesses, even if they cost slightly more. Transparency is your best weapon against greenwashing. Companies that are genuinely sustainable provide detailed reports about their environmental impact, including the bad news. They admit their failures and show concrete progress with measurable data. If a company only shares good news and vague promises, that's a red flag. Speaking of making informed choices, this is exactly why tools like Honestly Green have become essential for conscious consumers. This app cuts through corporate marketing to give you real sustainability scores for thousands of products and companies. Instead of falling for greenwashing campaigns, you get access to actual environmental impact data, third-party certifications, and supply chain transparency reports. It's like having an environmental detective in your pocket every time you shop. The power is in your wallet. Every purchase is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. When you choose genuinely sustainable companies over greenwashing giants, you're not just buying a product, you're funding a movement toward real environmental protection. Stop letting corporations fool you with fancy green marketing while they destroy the planet behind closed doors. Start investigating before you invest your money in their false promises. The Earth doesn't